What is going on, everyone? Parsnip here, and today I wanted to talk a bit about the Founders Pack and what you can expect from them. Heck, even if you should bother with it. I myself bought the Platinum Edition as I've been looking forward to this game a lot for the past 6 years, and I know exactly what I can expect from it. Now, if you haven't been following Lost Ark closely for the past couple of years, that's completely normal, so naturally, you might not know what some of these items are or what they're worth. So, without further ado, let's go ahead and take a look at the Founders Pack and see which one has the most bang for the buck. Before we begin, since we can't see the cash shop at the moment and probably won't be able to see it for a while, the prices of these items will be based on the Russian server and converted into dollars. Now, please note that since I am using the Russian prices, there will be some differences when it's out in the NA and EU. The conversion might also be very different depending if you played on the Korean server or on the Japanese server. Now, for example, the outfits on the Russian servers cost around 1k crystals, which is about $10. So by Russian standards, we will be converting 1k crystals for $10. So anything that costs, for example, 2k crystals will be $20 and so on. However, in a place like Korea, 1k crystals is valued at about $1. The difference there is that instead of an outfit costing 1k crystals, it will cost 19k. Now, starting off with what I would assume to be the most sold pack, and that is the Silver Edition at 25 bucks. It is the cheapest of the three, and it does give you quite a few things. So let's go ahead and talk about each and every one of them. First and foremost, we do have the Royal Crystals. If you don't know what this is, it's the main in-game cash currency. So everything that you will see in the future in the cash shop, be it outfits, mounts, or pets, it will be bought through these crystals. For the silver pack, you do start off with 1000 royal crystals, which leaves us at $10. You also get a founders exclusive pet, which once the game comes out will no longer be available. It's also important to note that you do get pets just by playing the game via events and some other things. So pets aren't really anything out of this world. Now they are super convenient because of auto loot, and what makes this pet in particular good, it's that it's a limited edition pet that's only available for a short period of time, which lets you show off the fact that you did pre-order, that you do have a rarer pet in the future. Now the pet itself will be valued at 10 bucks. You can raise it a bit more for the fact that it's a founder exclusive, but pets tend to be around that price point. Next up, we do have the 30-day Crystalline Aura, which is pretty much a big buff, something that's sort of like a subscription. Now, it does give you 2 extra safe teleport spots, which is pretty different from the waypoints that you usually use in the game map. You get extra ship speed, more combat, and exploration XP. It's pretty much valued, I guess we can value it at 10 bucks. It really depends on the person. It's nice, yes. Is it the most bang for your buck by itself? Probably not. As a silver, you do get another pre-order exclusive, and this time it's a title. It's pretty much just a title, but a pet is also just a pet. I'll value the title at 1 bucks just because it's just a little bit of text, even if it is harder to get in the future, impossible to get in the future. But yeah. Then we do have the silver supply crate, which will be pretty hard to value as a lot of the stuff here is pretty useless. You do get 30 resurrection feathers, which allow you to revive exactly where you died instead of the entrance of the dungeon. And anybody that played the alpha or played the other version knows that some dungeons are pretty long and having to revive at the start really sucks. Now, most in-game content won't actually allow revives, so we'll go ahead and value this at 3 bucks, I suppose. You also get 3 shiny elemental potions, which is pretty nice. And there's a couple of other items that honestly we won't give a price, as it's mainly stuff you don't really need or would ever buy. So in total, for all of the stuffs in here, we just value it at 5 bucks. And lastly, we have the juicy stuff, the reason most players would ever buy this pack, and that is the access to the closed beta and the 3-day head start. Now, this is a hard one to value as it really depends on the person and their hype. One player might not be willing to pay anything, while another might easily pay 1,000, right? So it's pretty hard to value. It's something that we can't value at zero because it is such an important factor that will make a lot more people buy the pack. So if you do plan on being competitive, a 3-day head start is huge. Access to the closed beta is huge. But since it's not needed, we won't value it as much. So I think $5 for each is a pretty fair estimate, right? So $10 in total for this. So in total, in the silver pack, we have $10 of crystals, 10 for the pet, 10 for the aura, 1 for the title, 5 for the crate, and another 10 for the beta and head start. This leaves us at a total of $46 or arrows, and even if you do take off the price for the closed beta and head start, we are $11 above the value of 25. Now, all in all, it's a pretty good value for a pre-order pack. It will most likely be the most sold pack, but is it the best pack? So let's go ahead and carry on to find out. Now, so we don't waste too much time, let's just get everything that's the same out of the way. The crates, the aura, title, pet, beta, head start, all of those, put them together and we are at $36. Now, the gold edition does cost $50 and we are already at 36, so we're pretty close. However, what's new? In the gold edition, you do get 4,000 royal crystals, which is 3,000 more than the previous pack, and that leaves us already quite a bit over at a total of $76 or arrows, depending where you're from. You do get a character expansion slot, which, like the name implies, allows you to make another character. This is worth $10. And lastly, we get what I consider to be the best item in the gold pack, and that is the avatar set. Now, this is hard to value as prices do change depending on the set. I will assume that this set will be nothing special, so we can value it at $10, leaving us at a total of 96. Considering the gold edition cost $50, it's a pretty good deal if you do want an extra slot and a avatar set. And last but not least, we do have the most expensive set, and this is the Platinum Founders Pack, a whopping $100 for the set. And oddly enough, it is the set that I have seen most people talk about, and we'll get onto it later. So like the previous pack, we will be adding everything up, and it leaves us at 56 arrows if we add everything that's exactly the same. Now, this pack does come with 7,000 royal crystals, which just that alone leaves us at $126. We do get what I personally consider to be the best item on the set. Even though people consider mounts to not be that useful because of the teleports, I do think they're super cute. Been using the ones in alpha a ton. It's just really nice to have, maybe more of a collectible type of item. And mounts themselves in the Russian server, again, prices vary depending on the mount. So we will value this a bit higher than normal because the ones that the Russian server got, the mount that they got is really cool. I'll go ahead and leave it here in the background. And since it is only available by pre-ordering, we will value it at $15. Now, the pack also comes with a Platinum Edition avatar set. Again, I don't think it will be anything special. Maybe a better recolor or something along those lines. So we'll value the same as the last one at $10. We get a couple more chests, passes, and junk items. And again, we won't be super specific as far as these goes, as the majority of this is just stuff you can really get in game or stuff you won't buy. We'll value this at $5. And this leaves us at a total value of 156, making this pack the most bang for your buck if you want everything in it, of course. Now, do keep in mind that if you don't want the mount, you can pretty much just go ahead and get the gold pack, as the difference is very small and you will be saving $50. You also will have enough in-game currency to buy a mount skin in the cash shop. as you do start off with 40 bucks worth if you do get the gold one. However, as long as you want everything, the Platinum Edition is the most bang for your buck. So what do you guys think? What packs are you getting? And as always, thank you all for watching, and I'll catch you guys next time.